Guys, I'm gonna syringe my coffee. Might as well be swollen and cute. What's up, guys? So today's the day of my wisdom tooth removal. I just got up, got changed. I also took 2 really large antibiotics and I'm due for 2 more. After that's done, I'm gonna go head over to the oral surgeon and get this procedure done. It was the day before it was my birthday, so my family completely spoiled me. It was so nice. I literally I carb loaded so hard because I was like, I'm gonna be drinking liquids, protein shakes, and like sipping soup for the next couple days. I had so much fruit tart the other day, I like literally had a stomach ache, but it was so good, it was so worth it. We got the loose wisdom teeth fit, short sleeves for easy intravenous access. Ooh, but then if I add the bucket hat, yeah, now that's a look. Apparently pineapple juice is supposed to help to reduce swelling, so last night I drank about a can of pineapple juice for my brother who had his wisdom tooth removed before me. He drank around like 1 to 2 cans and it actually really helped him, so based on personal experience, that could be the case. I also looked it up and pineapple juice has an enzyme called bromelain, which is supposed to help with reducing inflammation. So I don't know, maybe when I'm down, I'll look up the inflammatory pathway and how bromelain helps because I have nothing else to do but lay in pain. I'll be documenting the progression of my face swelling so we can potentially test that theory, but it also depends on the person and how much you drink. Some people were like saying to drink a gallon, but my brother only drank like 2 cans, so we'll see. This pill is, this is the antibiotics, and I have to take 4 of these.
She's just coming in for the x-ray. I do need to see the referral.
The size of this ibuprofen, it is huge. There is visible swelling. My face is so swollen. I'm tired. Sipping soup. Yum. There are little stars in the soup. So cute. Guys, I'm gonna syringe my coffee.
I mean, I got some more.
Yeah.
You still look cute.
What's up, guys? So it is day 3 and this is the day that reportedly has the most swelling and pain. Checking up on that, my face is pretty swollen still. When I talk, my face doesn't really move as much, and yeah, it's definitely, I can feel it on the jaw. It's also a little bit tender. The pain was a little bit more last night. I think pain just intensifies at night. Today, it doesn't really hurt as much. The only thing is that like it's still numb on the area that they numbed it. So apparently that the mandibular branch of my trigeminal nerve is still numb on this side, so it's a unilateral numbness. Other than that, I still feel good. I have a day to recover before we have some events going on and before school starts. I'll just be laying down and watching a lot of K-dramas, getting my strength back today. Hopefully my facial swelling goes down. But so far, this recovery has been relatively like seamless, so I'll be dropping lots of tips and advice for the least painful experience and the fastest recovery time. I called the doctor's office and they said that the numbing should go away like in a couple days, but I just want to make sure. I feel like a precious moment, like with their little swollen jaws. When I got 7 teeth removed when I was little, I also had a similar bout of swelling, and my mom was like, "You look like a precious moment." So you know what? I will own that title because I feel so swollen. Might as well be swollen and cute. Guys, so it is day 4 of my wisdom teeth recovery, and so far the swelling seems to have gone down a little bit. Still a little swollen, I can feel my jaw still tender, but the pain has decreased substantially, and I feel like I'll be able to eat more solid foods today. I have an event for school. It's gonna be like a day-long tabling event, so I'm gonna get lots of food, try to rest before, and then we'll go and have a successful event. Based on my experience, it's about the 4th day and I'm feeling relatively back to normal. So as promised, here are my super helpful tips for having quickest recovery times for wisdom teeth. The first day was definitely the worst as you're feeling sort of groggy. You can't really eat anything besides liquids. The second day felt much better for me, but then the 3rd day is, as the nurse was saying as well, it's usually the day that you have the most swelling and pains. But after that, you'll start to get back to normal around the 4th or 5th day. After this recovery period, you definitely want to eat on the softer, mushier foods, and try not to eat anything too hard or crunchy for at least like a week or a couple weeks, just to make sure that the stitches and the wound is completely healed. Huge shout out to my mom. She helped me tremendously throughout the process, and I honestly would be in horrible shape without her. Make sure that you're on top of your pain medications and not taking too much or too little medications, as well as keeping track of the time that you're taking these medications. Staying diligent on when I was taking medications really helped to ensure that the medicine's analgesic effects lasted long enough so that I didn't really feel horrible towards the tail end of the medication wearing off. On the 1st and 2nd days, make sure that you're icing frequently and at appropriate intervals. What I did was to have ice on for 30 minutes and then give it a little rest and put ice back on. It was really helpful because my mom bought these like little headbands that could have ice packs attached to make it easier and more consistent to ice. Also, on the 1st day, definitely do not eat anything solid, but trust me, it'll pay off if you stick to liquids, ensure that you're appropriately healed, and for a faster recovery time. Make sure that you are staying hydrated and getting at least something in your stomach so that the medication doesn't bother your stomach. I used a syringe to push in protein shakes on my 1st day, and by the 2nd day, I was good to eat broth and very mushy, soft soups, as well as even cake. Also, make sure that you're getting enough sleep. Sleep is such a restorative activity, and I can tell you that I got a tremendous amount of sleep over the past couple days of recovery. When you're sleeping, try to layer your pillows so that you're at a relatively elevated position and you're not laying down completely flat so that the blood can flow and drain appropriately. Give your body an appropriate time to rest and recuperate. If you pay up your rest and recovery up front, you're going to have a much faster and more seamless recovery time than trying to do extra things and drag it on. Also, make sure that you're rinsing your mouth with salt water to control for infections and making sure that you're keeping the proper dental hygiene. Especially on the 1st day, be mindful to minimize as much as possible the amount of talking and chewing motion. I can't stress how helpful it was to have a syringe on the 1st day. When you're syringing liquids, it can directly go down into your throat instead of going into these areas and causing more inflammation or irritating the wound. So if you're able to, on the 1st day, use a syringe to get in all of your liquids. Hey guys, so it's day 7 and I'm pretty much back to normal. I'm on solid foods, eating pretty much everything that I would regularly eat. The only thing that I'm not eating is gum, which I'm going to be waiting about a month to because I definitely don't want to disturb the stitches. The swelling has drastically decreased. I have no pain. Everything's back to normal. My gums are looking all good and healed up. So definitely a successful wisdom tooth removal. In regard to my final verdict on the pineapple juice, I would say it really doesn't hurt to give it a try. And honestly, the more pineapple juice you drink, the better. I only drank 1 can, but it definitely helped with me in terms of reducing swelling. The doctor said especially for smaller individuals, swelling and inflammation is much greater. My swelling and inflammation cleared up pretty well and pretty quick, so I would definitely suggest, if you can, it doesn't hurt to try doing maybe 1, 2, or even 3 cans of pineapple juice, just for the sake of getting some of the bromelain in your system to potentially help with the inflammation. If you guys found this video helpful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments if you've had your wisdom teeth removed, or if you haven't. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!